Right. So what Tagore desires for his country is to be a true democracy, not just a political democracy where freedom is arbitrary. It is not for real. He wants India to be a place where everyone can actually say with confidence that they are treated equally, where everyone is literally free. And then he goes on to say, when knowledge is free. So, this is very important because India is a country which believes in entitlements, right? If you belong to a particular caste, you don't have access to this knowledge. If you are a woman, then there are restrictions on you. So, he says that knowledge, because knowledge is the true yardstick for an individual's development. So, if an individual, if human beings want to evolve, they need to have access to knowledge, and that knowledge should be accessible to all. It should be available to all. So, he says, my country should be a country where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. So he says, I don't want my India to be compartmentalized, to have a compartmentalized kind of a society where people live in small conservative ghettos. They live in groups, they don't want to intermingle, and they are deeply divided, they are deeply separated from each other. So he says, I don't want that kind of a place to be my India. My India should be open. My India should be able to accommodate all and in one space. There shouldn't be any hierarchy, there shouldn't be any compartments. Where words come out from the depth of truth. So he says, truth, where a place, this country needs to be a place. When we say Satyameva Jayate, so truth may truth prevail. So he says, this place has to be a place where when we say something, when we express ourselves, when we commit something as leaders, it is not mere political rhetoric. We have to mean it. When we make a commitment towards our fellow citizens that yes, I love you and you are my equal, we have to live by that commitment. It should not be only lip service. So words should ring true. Words should be acted upon. Where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection. So, along with a broad minded, modern, progressive outlook, Tagore also wants Indians to be hardworking. He wants us to be an industrious lot. And he wants us to keep trying. Striving is to try and keep trying without losing patience, without losing our focus. We have to tirelessly strive towards perfection because we are a new nation. We have many challenges, and the only way to overcome these challenges and to keep progressing is where we can aim towards perfection. So, here he gives our efforts a human semblance. He says we need to, our striving, our efforts need to stretch their arms towards perfection. So, this figure of speech is called personification, when you personify an abstract concept. So, here striving is an abstract concept, and Tagore is personifying it, giving it arms which are reaching out towards perfection. Right? Where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit. So here he says, he uses another metaphor, stream of reason. Stream is water, water that is flowing. Flowing water is always associated with knowledge, with fluidity, with progress, with movement, right? And this stream has to be it shouldn't be a stream which has lost its way. And where should it not lose its way? Into the dreary desert sand. So look at how he contrasts water with aridness.